Hi, welcome once more to Mr. Max. In this lesson, we are going to revise from September 2020 Eastern Cape Province. Okay, Eastern Cape Province, September 2020 question paper. So, probability question number 10 and 11. Question number 10 and 11 are probability questions. Let's start. Question number 10. At St. John's High School, a survey was carried out to determine the number of grade 12 learners who take mathematics, physical science, and accounting. The following information was collected. So, there is a survey of how many students are taking maths, accounting, and physical science. Okay, and there are some information they collected. So, look at that bullets. And what is the first question? 10.1. Represent the above information on a Venn diagram. You have to, based on that information given, you have to draw a Venn diagram. Okay. So let's draw, Venn diagram. First, you have to draw the rectangular box. Am I right? Okay. So let's start with the rectangular box now. So there is a rectangular box. And what is the first bullet? Total, how many students were interviewed? Look at the first bullet. 135 learners took part in the survey. That means sample space is total 135. Overall in that rectangular box is supposed to be 135. Do you understand? Okay. Now next one. Before we go to that one, before there is no need to, or it is not compulsory that you have to go in that order. Okay, so before you go to the next one, first you have to check. Anyway, there are three events. One is maths, physics, and accounting. Okay, so you have an idea how the circle is going to come. Okay, but make sure that is there any common area for all the three circles. Okay, look at that bullet X. It starts with the X. X learners take all the three subjects. Did you see that bullet? X learners take all the three subjects. It means that X learners take maths, physics, and accounting. You understand? So it means that there is a common area for all that three circles. Okay, so let me draw that circles here. This is for let's say this is maths, this is for physics, and this one is for what? Accounting. Okay, so we represented maths with a M, physics with a P, and accounting with a A. Okay, now let's start second bullet. So we already read that X learners take all the three subjects, so it means that here it is X. Okay, now look at the second bullet. 5 learners take mathematics and accounting but not physical science. What is there? 5 learners take mathematics and accounting but not physical science. So which area is that? Mathematics and physical science. This is the mathematics circle and mathematics and accounting. Mathematics circle is this one and accounting circle is this one. So which area is for mathematics and accounting? This area. Am I right? This area is for mathematics and accounting. But here it is written but not physics. So we can't include this one because this part is a part of physical science. So but not physics means that part is excluded. So what is the remaining part? Only this one. Listen once more. Maths and accounting means that what is a common area? All of this area. This is the common area for maths and accounting. Okay, but in that common area, this area is for physics also. So we can't take that one because it is written there not physics. So 5 learners take maths and accounting but not physics. So this one is excluded, then this one is remaining, that area is 5. Okay, third bullet. 12 learners take mathematics and physical science maths and physical science but not accounting. So here maths and physical science, which one is the common area? This is the common area, am I right? Maths and physical science, this one is the common area, okay? But here it is written maths and physical science but not accounting. So it means that this accounting area we can't include. So this area is for accounting also. Am I right? Okay. So maths and physical science common 12 without accounting area. That means this portion. This is the common for area for maths and physical science. But in that maths and physical science common area, this part is for accounting also. But we are not allowed to use accounting. So what is the remaining area? This portion. So that one is 12. Okay. Then the next bullet, 24 learners take physical science and accounting but not mathematics. So same applies physical science and accounting. So this circle and this circle, physical science and accounting, okay, but not mathematics. That means which one is the common for physical science and accounting? This area is common for physical science and accounting. But not mathematics means we have to hide this one. So what is the area? This is the one, okay. How many? 24. Okay. Now let's go to the next bullet. 5 learners take physical science only. Physical science only. Which one is that? This is the area for physical science only. Only physical science. 5 learners, okay. I mean not 5, why sorry for that. Y learners take a physical science only. That means this one is Y, okay. Then X learners take all the 3 subjects. We already marked that one. All the 3 subjects is, this is the area, okay. Y learners take accounting only. So accounting only also Y. So this is the area for accounting, only accounting, okay. So that one is also Y. Now 2y plus 3 learners take mathematics only. This is the area for mathematics, okay. So what is that one? 2y plus 3, okay. 60 learners take accounting. So what is the meaning of that? Overall this one, in this is the accounting circle, okay. Total accounting, how many students are taking? 60 learners. Look at that bullet. 60 learners take accounting. That means when you add all of this one, it's supposed to be 60. This accounting circle, if you add all the numbers, that means x plus y plus 24 plus, is it 51 or 5? 5, eh? This is a, okay. So x plus y plus 24 plus 5, you are supposed to get 60. 60 learners take accounting, okay. Now the number of learners who take mathematics is equal to the number of learners who take physical science, okay. So now here you have to understand one thing. Which one is outstanding here? We got this one, 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 okay. But which one is outstanding? We don't know what is the number here, okay. Here you can see that the answers are in terms of x and y. So here also we have to write some number or something. It's supposed to be a number, but now you are supposed to get answer in terms of x and y. What is outstanding, okay. So now how can you find that one? First question 10.1. 10.1 is to draw Venn diagram. Venn diagram, am I right? Okay. So how can you find this number? Okay. So for that, so what you have to do is, the total, overall total, what is the number? 135, okay. So if you subtract this 135 with the sum of this one, you will get the what is outstanding there. Listen once more. The total in this rectangular box is supposed to be 135. Am I right? Okay. Sample space is 135. So if you subtract the sum of all these things in these numbers in the circle, different circles, from this 135, that means 135 minus the sum of this one, there you will get what is outstanding. Am I right? Okay. So let's see what is here, what is the number here. So what we can do, 135 minus the sum of all these things. Okay, so let's start doing 2y plus 3 plus 12 plus x plus 5 plus y plus 24 plus y. I think I included everything. Okay, and what is that one? So that is 135 minus, so let's write the y term. 2y plus y is 3y, 3y plus y is 4y. X term, x only one x, so it is plus x. Now you add all the numbers. 3 plus 12 15, 15 plus 5 is 20, 20 plus 24 is 44. Now we can expand this bracket. Okay, so it is 135 minus into 4y is minus 4y, minus into x is minus x, minus into 44 is minus 44. So what is this 135 minus 44? That is 91. Okay, so it is 91 minus 4y minus x, and that is the number what is supposed to be here. Okay, so what is the number here? 91 minus 4y minus x, and that's a number that is supposed to be here. Do you understand? Okay, so we can't just leave it like that, because what is the next question? Determine the values of x and y. 10.2 you have to find the values of x and y. So once if we find the value, or if we get the values of x and y, we can easily find what is the number here, 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 what is the number here. Am I right? Okay, so this is the first question. Draw the Venn diagram. Okay, now let's go to question number 10.2. What is the question there? 10.2. Now let's go to question number 10.2. What is the question there? Determine the values of x and y. You have to find the values of x and y. So how can you find the values of x and y? So for that, what we can do is look at the last bullet. We didn't consider that bullet yet, and even the second last bullet also we didn't consider. Okay, so we can consider that last two bullets, okay, to find the values of x and y. Okay, so let's see. What is the last bullet? Second last bullet. 60 learners take accounting. I already explained that one, but we didn't write it anywhere. Okay, 60 learners taking accounting. That means sum of the numbers in this accounting circle is 60. Okay, so accounting circle means what? X plus y plus 5 plus 24. Okay, so x plus y plus 5 plus 24, and it is given that the total number of accounting students is 60. Okay, so from here, what is x plus y? Okay, x plus y is plus 24 plus 5 is 29 is equal to 60. So from there, what is x plus y? This 60 minus 29. Check in your calculator. That is 60 minus 29 is 31. Okay, I call that as equation number 1. Okay, from that second last expression. Okay, now look at the last bullet. The number of learners who take mathematics is equal to the number of learners who take physical science. So what is the meaning of that? The number of learners taking mathematics, this is the mathematics circle. Okay, so the total of this mathematics circle is equal to the number of learners taking take a physical science. Okay, so what is the total of the mathematics students? You have to add all of these numbers, mathematics circle numbers. Okay, so let's add that one. X plus 2y plus 3, 2y plus 3 plus 5 plus 12 plus 5 plus 12 is equal to number of students taking maths is equal to number of students taking physical science. So what is physical science total? All the numbers in this circle, physical science circle. So there also x plus y plus 12 plus 24, 12 plus 24, is that all? Yeah. Okay, so from that last expression, number of math students and number of physical science students are equal. Okay, so now we have to simplify this one. What is this? X plus 2y. What is the sum of this one? 17 plus 3, that is 20, is equal to x plus y plus 12 plus 24 is 36. Okay, now take this x plus y to this side, x on this side minus x, y on this side minus y. Okay, and take this 20, this constant term, to the other side. So what is happening? X plus 2y, this x is on the other side, it is minus x, this y is also on this side, that is minus y, is equal to 36 is already on the right side. Now this, take this 20 to the right side, so it is minus 20. Here this x and minus x we can cancel, so what is remaining? 2y minus y. 2y minus y is y. 2y minus y. Minus y means here it is 1. Okay, so 2 minus 1, that is 1y or y. Okay, is equal to 36 minus 20 is, check in your calculator, what is that answer? It is 16. So it means that the value of y is 16. Now to find the value of x, what you have to do? Substitute this one in this equation number 1. Am I right? That's easy to find the value of x. Okay, so substitute in 1, equation number 1. So what is that one? X plus y, x plus, this is equation number 1. Am I right? So there you have to substitute the value of y as 16. So x plus 16 is equal to 31. So what is x? 31, take this 16 to the other side, so it is minus 16, and x is equal to 15. So it means that the value of x is 15 and the value of y is 16. Okay, now what we can do? That's all that question. Question number 10.2. Okay, you have to find the values of x and y. Okay, so but to do the next question, 10.3, calculate the probability that a learner chosen at random does mathematics or physical science and accounting. Okay, I'll explain that one. Just hold on. Before I try to do that one, now I know the values of x and y. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute in these places and write the numbers there, so it will make my work easy to do the next question. Okay, so let's try to substitute the work or substitute the values here. So 2y plus 3, 2 into 16. Okay, you have to know a little bit, or you can use your calculator, no problem. 2y, 2, what is y? 16. So 2 into 16 is 32. 32 plus 3, 32 plus 3 is 35. So that number is 35. Okay, then the next one, x. What is x? That's a straight answer, 15. We got x as 15. Now y is 16. That means this one is 16 and this one is also 16. What is outstanding? This number. Okay, so there you have to substitute. So check in your calculator also. Okay, so this one is 91 minus 4 into, what is y? Y is 16. So 4 into 16 minus x, minus, what is x? 15. So you can check in your calculator. 16 minus 15. You can check in your calculator also. Is it correct? I got the answer as 12. Okay, so it means that the outside number is 12. Okay, so now we have all the numbers 35, 15, 16, 16 and 12. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is before I go to the next one, let me erase. For question number 10.2, you don't want to find this 35, 15, 16. You can just find x and y. That's all. Okay. So for question number 10.3, before I start that one, for you to understand easily, let me erase these x, y terms from here. Okay. So you can understand easily that one. We know that y is 16, so we got the numbers, only the numbers there. Okay, and this one we know it is 12 now. Okay, okay, so all the numbers are there now. Okay, so let me write it here on the middle. This one is 15, don't forget. That one is 15, this is 15, this is 16. Okay, this is 16, and this one is 35, and this one is 16. Okay, now let's go to question number 10.3. Okay, okay, question number 10.3. What is question number 10.3? Calculate the probability that, so here in this question you have to find the probability. Okay, so probability that a learner chosen at random does mathematics or physical science and accounting. So what do you want to find? What do you want to find, guys? You have to find the probability of a learner chosen at random. Please look at that question. Does mathematics or physical science, mathematics or physical science and accounting, and mathematics or physical science and accounting, it's like that. Okay, mathematics, this is one, mathematics or physical science and accounting. Okay, so you have to find the probability of mathematics or physical science and accounting. Okay, or both physical. Look at that sentence once more. Calculate the probability of a learner chosen at random does mathematics or both physical science and accounting. Both physical science and accounting. That is this one. Physical science and accounting. Okay. So what is the meaning of or? How can you write in probability or? What is or means? It's a union. Okay. And what is and means? And means intersection. Do you remember that one? Okay, so probability of maths or physical science and accounting, we can write like this. This is probability of maths union, or means union. Okay, then physical science and means intersection. Physical science intersection accounting. Okay, so it's a and means intersection, or means union. Okay, so in effect we have to find probability of maths union physical science intersection accounting. That is what we want to find. Okay, now in chapter 1, or those who didn't watch that one, please watch that video, first video. There I explained the addition rule in probability. What is addition rule? Addition rule means if A and B are two events, then probability of A union B You remember this expansion? How can you expand this one? Probability of A union B. That is probability of A plus probability of B. What I am writing? Sorry. Probability of A plus probability of B. Not just B. Okay. Plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. This is the addition rule. Okay, you have to by heart this rule. It's very important rule. Okay, so probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Okay, so here you have to understand where are the term. This first probability of A plus second one probability of B, okay, minus probability of the intersection of these two terms, A intersection B. Okay, now like this, how can you expand this one? This is, look at this one, this is union, this one is union. Okay, so this is our A and this one is our B. Okay, so look at how I am going to expand that one. Probability of M union P intersection A. Am I right? So this A is M, this B is P intersection A. Okay, so probability of A, here it is M, so it is probability of M plus probability of B. This is the whole of this thing is our B. Am I right? So it is probability of P intersection A minus probability of A intersection B. This is our A and this is our B. So how can we write probability of M intersection B? B is the second term. Here the second term is physics intersection accounting. Okay, so we can write it like the addition rule, the same thing, because here it is union of two events. Okay, so let's write it there, the same thing once more. Okay, so here how can we write this one? Probability of M plus probability of P intersection A plus minus, it is minus probability of M intersection P intersection A. Okay, now we have to find each one of that one. Okay, so it's not a big thing, you just want to understand, that's all. Probability of M, probability of M stands for mathematics. Okay, so how can you find the probability of M? Probability of mathematics, first you have to know what is the total of max, how many students are taking mathematics. Am I right? So how many students are taking mathematics? This is the mathematics circle, so it is 35 plus 12 plus 15 plus 5. What is answer? 40, 55, 65, 67. Okay, so probability of max total 67, you can add in your calculator. Okay, 67. So what is probability of max? 67 over, how can you write the probability? That particular number divided by total. Total how many students? 135. So it is 67 over 135 plus probability of A intersection, P intersection A. What is the meaning of intersection? Common part. Am I right? Which two subjects? Physics and accounting common. How many? Physics and accounting. This is the common part for physics and accounting. Am I right? This is the physics circle and this is the accounting circle. So which part is common for physics and accounting? This 15 and 24. So what is 15 plus 24? 15 plus 24 is what? 39. So it is 39 plus, divided by 135 minus. Now max intersection, you must be careful in this one. Okay, max intersection, what is the meaning of intersection? Common. Am I right? Okay, so you have to check what is the common of this maths and physical science intersection accounting. Okay, so you can easily find the answer like this. What is the common of physical science? Which part is the common of physical science and accounting? Physical science is this one, accounting is this one. That means this part is common for physical science and accounting. Do you agree that one? Physical science and intersection means common. So this part is common for physical science and accounting. Okay. Now maths intersection this part. So maths is this circle, and you have to find the common of maths and this part. Okay. What is this one? This one is this one, the one that I draw with the blue color. Okay, then max and that part, what is a common? So which one is the max circle? This is the max circle. Okay, this max circle and this part, which one is a common? That max circle and that this part, which one is a common? Only this part. Am I right? This is the common area for max and max circle and this area. So which area is a common for that one? That 15. Okay, so here we are supposed to write minus 15 divided by total is 135. Take your calculator, try to find the answer. In your calculator you will get 91 over 135, and that's the answer. Okay, so that is question number 10.3. now let's go to question number 11. Okay, question number 11. Question number 11. What is that question? Luasi and Zwenga, maybe wrong pronunciation, sorry for that. Okay, are the head boys and head girls of their school respectively. So there is one boy Luasi and the girl Zwenga are the head boys and the head boy and the head girl. Okay, so there is a Luasi. This is the head boy. Okay, this is the head boy, and Zwenga, this is the head girl. Okay, are the head boy and the girl of their school respectively. In addition to that one, there are 3 boys and 2 girls who are prefects. So in addition to this one, there are 3 boys and 2 girls. Okay, so Luasi is the head boy and plus 3 boys. Zwenga is the head girl plus 2 other girls. Okay, they are all supposed to sit for two photos in a row. Okay, they are going to take 2 photos. Okay, now what is the first question? 11.1. If their first photo order is not sorry 11.1. what is that question? 11.1. in their first photo order is not important, in how many ways can they sit? Order is not important in their first photo. We are talking about the first. They are taking 2 photos. Okay, now we are talking about the first photo. Okay, in the first photo order is not important, how many different ways they can sit? Okay, there is no order or nothing. Okay, so total how many people are there now? Can you say? Here 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 2 7. That means 7 people are sitting in a row. How many are this one? 7. Okay, and order is not important. So total there are 7 people and they are sitting in a row. They want to sit on a row. Okay, how many different possibilities? So how many options I have here? There are 7 students. There is no order, nothing. Okay, so from these 7 students, I can ask one of any one of that one to come and sit here. That means here I have 7 options. Okay, so assume that one walk here and sit here. Okay, so now how many students left here out of these 7? One is already gone and sit here now. Okay, so now how many of students are here? 6. Am I right? Okay, so for this position to be filled, I have 6 options. 6 students remaining here. Okay, so this one is 6. Then now from these 7, 2 are already gone for these 2 positions. Okay, now how many here? 5. Am I right? So this position to be filled, I have 5 options. So how many students are already gone and sit there? 1, 2, 3 students already gone and sit there. So from these 7, 3 gone. So how many are left here? 4. Okay, so I can call any one of that 4 students come and sit here. So how many options here? I have only 4 options. So similarly here I have 3 option, 2 option and 1 option. So how can you find the total possibility? 7 times, 6 times, 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 1. So is it not the same as this one, 7 factorial? You remember that one? 7 times, 6 times, 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times 1 is the same as 7 factorial. Okay, so check in your calculator what is the answer for that one. In your calculator you will get 5040. That means if there is no order, if all those 7 students can sit anywhere, then how many different ways they can sit? 5040 different ways. Okay, so that is question number 11.1. Now that is the first photo. Okay, now we are going to question number 11.2. Oh, not supposed to erase that. Okay, let's go to question number 11.2. Question number 11.2. Okay, what is that question? In their school photo, in their second photo, Losri and Svenga can only sit on the third and fifth seats either way. Wow, what is the meaning of that? That head boy and head girl, Losri and Svenga. Okay, so they want to sit on the third and fifth seats either way. So there are how many seats are there? 7. Is it not so? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and that Luasi and Senga wants to sit on which seats? Third and fifth seats. Third seats means this is 1, 2, 3. This is the third seat, and this is 4, 5. This is the fifth seats. That means Luasi and Senga wants to sit on the third and fifth seats. Okay, so what is the meaning of that either way? Either way means that here you can see that if I number this one, this is the first seat, second seat, third seat, fourth seat, fifth seat, sixth seat, seventh seat. Okay, so from this side, can you see that one is the same thing? First seat, second seat, third seat. This one is the third seat. Can you see that? This fourth seat, then this one is fifth seat. That means from that side and this side, if you consider both sides, okay, anyway they are going to sit on this side, because from this side this one is the third and fifth. From that side they are also this one and this one are the third and fifth. You understand? Okay, this is 6, this is 7. Okay, so on both the sides, if you count from here left to right, third and fifth, those seats, and from there to right to left, there also third and fifth are those seats. Okay, now what is the probability that the last seat is occupied by a boy and only a girl can sit on the fourth seat? Okay. So before I go to that one, before I go to find the probability, okay, can you say you are here on this seat, on this seat, on this seat and this seat, either Lassie, if Lassie can sit here or Swenga can sit here. Okay, here also Lassie or Swenga can sit there. Okay, so here for this seat there are two options: either Lassie can sit here or Swenga can sit there. Am I right? Okay, so how many options there for this seat to be filled? I have two options: either Lassie or Swenga. Okay, so but here if Lassie sit here, then how many options here? Only one more option. Swenga must have to sit here. Am I right? Okay. Or if Swenga sit here, then for this position, this seat, who wants to sit there? Of course, it's Lassie wants to sit there. If this Swenga sit here, it means that this position Lassie must have to sit. Okay, or the opposite way. If Lassie sit here, then this position Swenga must have to sit. Okay, so anyway, for this position there are two possibilities: either Lassie can sit or Swenga sit. So how many options are there for that position to be filled? Two options. Okay, so one person, assume that one person seated there. So for this position I have only one more option, because either Lesa sit there, then only one more person to sit there on that position, that is Swenga, because they want to sit on third and fifth seat. Okay, from that side also, if I consider from this side, it is going to be the same. Here it will two will come and here one will come. It's the same thing. Okay, now how many people are, so two people are, we already total how many people are there? Total there are 7 people. Am I right? Okay, and these two Lassie and Swenga we already allocated here and here. So how many people left now out of these 7? Only 5 left now. Am I right? Okay, now for this position to be filled, okay, these are the seats. Okay, these are the seats. Okay, so for this position to be filled, how many people are outstanding there? 5 people, because out of 7, Luanga and Lassie and Swenga already seated there. 2 people are gone. Okay, so now how many people are left? 5. That means for this position to be filled, there are 5 people, 5 options. Out of that remaining 5, anyone can sit there. That means here I have 5 options. Okay, so assume that one seated there. Okay, so now how many people? These 5, 1 out. That means remaining 4. So for this position to be filled, 4 option. So again assume that one seated there. So now how many people left? 3. So this position to be filled, I have 3 options. So assume that one seated there. Now how many options? Only 2 people left. So for this position to be filled, 2, and that one is also gone, sit there. Now for the last position, only one people, only one man here, and this one must go there and sit there. Okay, that means there is no option, the last one must have to sit there. So total how many possibilities are here? How can you find? 5 times, 4 times, 2 times, 3 times, 1 times, 2 times, 1 times. So for total how many options? You have to multiply all of that one, and you can check in your calculator. In your calculator you will get 240. Okay, so it means that you have to multiply all of that one. That means, okay, let me write it here: 5 times, 4 times, 2 times, 3 times, 1 times, 2 times 1. Okay, in your calculator you will get 240. Okay, so that is the first. That's not the answer. We are not. What is the question? Now look at the question once more. What is the probability that, now read that question, try to understand. what is the probability that the last seat is occupied by a boy and only a girl can sit on the fourth seat? Wow, 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 wow. What is that question? Again, let me draw once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, the other scenarios are the same. Here, for this one, this is the third position, and this one is the fifth position. So here, how many options? Head boy and head girl must have to sit here, third and fifth. Okay, like this one. Okay, so it is Luesa and Senga. That means two options. So one of them sit here, then the remaining is only one. Okay, that one is fine. Okay, now look at this one. The last seat is occupied by a boy. Total, how many boys are there? 4 boys. And this one already seated there, either here or here. Okay, so now total, how many boys remaining? 3. Okay, and 3 boys remaining. Okay, now look at that sentence. The last seat is occupied by a boy. So it means that this one, for this position to be filled, this is the last seat. Okay, how many boys remaining? 3. That means I have 3 options there. Okay, now, so this one is a boy. Okay, not 3 boys, 1 boy sitting here, but there I have 3 options. Okay, that's the meaning of these 3. Okay, now the last seat is occupied by a boy and only a girl can sit on the fourth seat. Which one is the fourth seat? This is the first seat, second seat, and this one is the fourth seat. And now they are saying that only a girl can sit on the fourth seat. How many girls outstanding? Total 1 plus 2, 3 girls. But this Swenga already seated. He is the head. So she can sit either here, or she must have to sit either here or here. Okay. Now, how many girls remaining? Only 2 girls remaining. So look at that sentence. Only 2 girls remaining. Okay. Look at that one. Only a girl can sit on the fourth seat. So how many girls remaining? How many options I have? 2 girls remaining. That means here any one of that 2 girls can sit here. That means I have 2 options here. Okay. So now total, how many people seated? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people already seated there. So total, how many people are there? 7. So in that 7, 4 already seated. So how many remaining? 3 remaining. Okay, so here there is no condition, boy or a girl. How many remaining? 3. That means here I have only 3 options left. So assume that 1 seated there from that 3. So it's only 2 remaining. So it means that this position to be filled, I have 2 options. Okay, then assume that the one seated here. So remaining only 1, and that one must have to sit here. That means only 1 option there. Okay, so now for by this condition, what is the total possibility? Using this condition, what is the total possibility? You have to multiply all of that one. That means 3 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 1 times 1 times 3. Check in your calculator. What is the answer? 72. In your calculator you will get 72. Okay, now look at the question once more. What is the question? What is the probability that the last seat is a girl and the fourth seat is the last seat is a boy and the fourth seat is a girl? You have to find the probability. So now there is the question. Okay, so probability of last seat boy, okay, and which seat girl? Fourth seat girl. You have to find the probability of last seat boy and fourth seat girl. So last seat boy and fourth seat girl, how many are there? 72. So it is 72. Then total how many possibilities with the other condition? This one, the middle one. This one is the prefect, and this one is the not prefect. What is that? Head boy and girl. Okay, either head boy or head girl here, head boy or head girl. That is the first sample space. Okay, so sample space, what is total? How many? 240. That means probability of last boy and fourth girl is 72 divided by total sample space. What is the total sample space? 240. Okay, so check in your calculator. What is the answer? In your calculator you will get 3/10. So the answer is 3/10. Okay, so that is question number 11.2. Yeah, I know it's a little bit tricky, but listen again and try to understand. Okay, so that's the end of September 2020 question paper. Okay, and hope you understand. Let's see on the next lesson. Okay, thank you.